Hello YouTube, welcome to channel Anna Bella, and today I'm going to be doing issue 8 and 9 of Warhammer Conquest. Issue 8 is your librarian figure, and he is extremely tricky to put together. See there. And in issue 9 you get 6 more Poxwalkers. Here are mine. They've just recently got their first snakebite leather paint and Bugman's Glow paint on. Look, you can tell. It's even on my fingers. These are my other ones. They're a little bit further along, as you can somewhat see. They're looking awesome, actually. Okay, so on to issue 8. So let's crack it open and have a look. So you've got the normal sections. You've got your red sections, your blue sections, your yellow and your green. So we've got information about your librarian there, their weapons, the defence, Primus Librarian. This is really, really important because I've actually made an error putting mine together, and I only realised it when I came to paint. I've missed off his little... He's supposed to have a little bird that goes on the top. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I even clipped it out. Can't remember, actually. He was very, very difficult to put together. You will need glue for him. And by glue, I mean the plastics glue from Warhammer to be actually able to put them together. See, there it is. There's the little, it's parts 18 on the spruce. Mine's missing it. I actually kind of like him without it, actually. But that's just that. But he's actually supposed to have one. See, look, there he is. But mine's not got it. That's okay. I can live with it. Errors happen. It proves we are human. See, because I was painting, getting the initial coat on the gold. Yeah, mine's slightly more goldy. That's okay. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Facebook. Sorry about that. I was doing the initial gold bits first. And here, yeah, we've got a way to go. We will go back and go over. See, his sword's just had its first coat and it does need another one. Well, that's okay. Sometimes it takes more than one coat, which is fine. See, there he is. See, I'll spin him around for you. He's just had his initial coat on, well, of the bronze. Except it looks more like gold. So I will be going back and touching him up and redoing things. You don't have to follow the paint guidelines that they give you. See, look, the skull needs to have a little bit more on. That's okay. For initial paint, that's fine. See, I need to get rid of that. Yeah, it's just a little couple of errors. That's okay. We can work around it. It's not a problem. See, unlike your Poxwalkers, you can paint them as messily as you like, which is one of the benefits of them, actually. The messier you paint them, the better they actually are. I will be putting on some more green, and I will be using some shade on them, because it's actually worked really nice on these guys. See, look at his trousers. And then I'm going to do some, like, more colours eventually. But these things take time. You can't rush them. See, look. Art cannot be rushed, even if it's ugly art. See, look. See, these look pretty sweet, actually. I really kind of like how they've turned out. But I've still got to put their gold bits on, which is going to take some time, which is why I'm leaving them for a bit. Okay, so then we've got Psychic Might. How do you do your psychic stuff? Because librarians are psychic. So in traditional Warhammer, you'd use magic, but in Warhammer 40k, you'd use your psychic powers. Okay, and there's extra rules there. And then it tells you your next issues, 9, 6 more Poxwalkers, and then in 10 you get your first vehicle. And I'm really surprised they're actually giving away a full... Well, they're not giving away, you have to buy it, obviously. But for £7.99 you get your first vehicle. I looked at the price of a librarian and it's something like 20 quid. Hero characters like our friend Lucius here, which I've got 2 because he came exclusive to this collection and got the 2 different heads. He's like 20 quid as well, if you were to buy them in the shops. So yeah, it does make a difference. So this is issue 9, and it's the Poxwalkers again. So you get more information about them. See, look how cool they are. Kind of gross as well. The Fall of the Spearers. Oh, more Facebook. Thank you. Shut up. The Outbreaks of War. In that one. How to build them, which we know. How to paint. Thank you, Facebook. How to paint them. There are paints that you will need. So there you are. And then it gives you a full proper paint guide to them, which I'm deviating from, which is cool by me because I think that their trousers actually look better when they're painted leather. It's just me. It makes them feel a little bit more rustic, a little bit more orcs and goblin-y, even though I know they're poxwalkers and they're actually chaos, but hey-ho. The Endless Tide. Moving larger units, because obviously the collection is getting a little bit big now. Fight with large units, Overwhelmed, and then there's some extra rules. And then in issue 10, we get our first vehicle. So there it is. And then in issue 11, three new models, and they are aggressors. And they're quite chunky models. So for $7.99, I'm really looking forward to getting 3 new models and the first vehicle. So I hope to see you when I do those two. Hope you've enjoyed looking at my collection so far. The only ones that I've fully painted that I would say are the first lot. And even then, I'm still not quite happy with that, how their faces have come around. And I've not really done their eyes yet. But they're pretty cool. And I have done some dry brushing with some of the silver on the gun there, just to give it a little bit of edge. So, hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, comment and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye! Oh, I'm going to do a final spin for you, because I know you guys like this. See? So yeah, the Librarian is a massive figure if I compare it to a regular Space Marine. And the Poxwalkers are quite good, and if we get out the Plague Guard Space Marine, it just shows you like the difference. Even though they're a little bit chunkier. Chaos. So, there you are. And if I was to put, like, a hero model next, you'd see. And if I'd put a Reaver next, there's the scale option for you. So, yeah.